So this whole idea of today's video is I'm going to show you how you can stay down through impact, start striking some golf shots a little bit like that, just with some simple little tweaks that you can make in your golf swing. So today we're answering this question here on the channel. Now, if you're a brand new viewer, you might not know that this channel is powered by you, the viewers. So do subscribe, turn on the bell, put your request down below of what you're struggling with, and I'll be sure to help you with your golf game this season. So you can see it's still a little bit wintry here, a little bit of mud on the club face. Now, I would say today's video is going to be your answer, your solution that I would prescribe to you if you came to a lesson here, that's going to help you become a more consistent striker of the golf ball. And I would go as far to say that you're going to add about 10 yards to each of your irons too. Now, let me sort of show you this, right? Because if you look, right, if you're standing up and not covering the golf ball into impact, you are moving in this direction. So I've got 8 iron in my hand here. If I stand up and get the shaft leaning like this, I'm adding loft. I'm turning my 8 iron into like a pitching wedge. So look at that there. That's what we're trying to avoid. If, however, when we're going to talk through the solution to this, we get to more covering the golf ball, I turn my 8 iron into a 7 iron, I hit down the golf ball, I start to hit it with that ball then divot strike. You've also got to think, if you think about it this way, you hit down correctly, you're going to be able to get the right centered hits, whether that be from bottom groove to top groove, finding sort of around that 3rd and 4th, or from heel to toe. That is going to help you find that middle. So the 3 things you've got to think of before we talk through what the window drill is, I love this drill, it's brilliant, it's a great analogy. These are the 3 elements that you need. Number 1, we need to have a little bit of transfer of our weight. Okay. Number 2, we need to have our hips a little bit open. Number 3, we need to have our sternum on or just past that golf ball to help us control where that low point is. So I would really encourage you just to falsely get a feeling of transfer, open, sternum, totally different position than if I was to be up here. Okay, let's get into the drill. So to understand why this drill is important, if I just sort of got into goal posture, right, and hung that club from my sternum, if I lean back and stand up where most of us go, and I swing this now back and through, doesn't it look like more of an upwards hit, right? How you can see that I would be adding loft to my golf club. On the other hand, if we got a little bit more over the golf ball, did the same thing, look how my club looks like it's hitting more down. Just a nice simple way. I came up with that before. I was thinking, how could you just sort of piece this together? So the window drill, all you're gonna need 3 golf balls for this, and you could do this as part of your warm-up before you go and play this afternoon, this evening, or even tomorrow. I see a lot of you saying, Alex, I'll take this onto the course tomorrow. Well, take this into your warm-up, then take it to the course. So the window drill, really nice and simple, right? Imagine I've got a windowsill around my hip height, okay? What I want you to think of, that impact position is, I'm going to lean out the window, okay? Lean out the window, I'm going to look left, and I'm going to lean left. Now look, different, isn't it? Okay, open the window, look left, lean and open those hips left. Look at that. That is why I call it the window drill. So what I want you to do is hit a shot from that position. I find this works so well is because that feels so foreign. You're going to feel like your shoulders all the way down the ground. You're going to feel so low. And people say to me, well, surely you're going to hit the ground more. You're not. Your arms are having to throw that club out, trying to find the ground. Whereas now, you can keep the relationship much better. And that's why you become consistent, okay? That's why. So this is what I do. Ball number 1, over, look left out the window, stay there, and just go back, through, hit one from there. Now look at that position I'm in. Look at that position. I'm way more over the ball. Hit one from down the line here as you move round. I love doing this. It really gives me a great feeling. So again, out the window, look left. Here we go, hit one away. Look at that position. I mean, I'm only chipping them away 20, 30 yards and they're rolling down there, but that's all I want you to do for that drill. Okay, final piece of this puzzle. This is how you bring it together. And I guess the most pivotal point of this video. I know that's going to feel really, really odd for you, that sort of really low feeling to the ground, but that's good. I want to help you change what you're doing. So let's move into this shot. This is what I would feel on the golf course when you're about to hit one, and it's all about posing that finish. Now, when you're doing the drill, your golf swing's different to me and I'm different to you. So you will gain some feelings in your body and you go, I felt that, or I felt this. I felt right shoulder low, I felt left shoulder high. Whatever it is, use those as little pieces of information to help you improve. Now, I want you to think about one thing only, that finishing position. Can you give me a finishing position where you feel as though your left shoulder's a little bit higher than your right? And the final element to that is just try and feel like a 3/4 smooth follow through. You can hold for 3 seconds. So here we go. 8-iron away, second hole, Mottram Hall. Watch this, just like that. Trying to really feel I can be there for a bit longer. That wasn't as good for me, just but like that strike was absolutely brilliant. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn the bell to never miss one of our free uploads to help you improve 5 times a week.